Ladies and gentlemen, this video is now in session. Hope you're all on 362 Gamer Law presiding, and welcome back to more Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. Last time, we did a lot focusing on finishing up the Proud quests that were in this game, trying to get through the Power Proud quests, and we only got so far. But I wanted to point something out. Between bits, I managed, somehow, to beat round 15 of the Hades Cup, which was 5,000 jewels. It was amazing. It was beautiful. So happy. Anyway, this time, we actually have... Problem is, there's an Adamantite Ore Challenge, but it's for the Stroke of Midnight. I don't have the Stroke of Midnight, and so we won't be doing that, because I'm not going to get ore for a Keyblade I don't even have. So we're going to worry about that at a later date. For now, though, I was trying to decide, okay, which one do we want to hit? We're going to hit the Magic Proud quests. Because currently, my magic setup is pretty good. It is pretty good. This is my magic setup. Illustrated Ventus, as you should be well aware, is fully gilded now. And he's this beautiful thing. Also have... his traits leave something to be desired. But, he's beautiful. And so, we will be running with this until we find out it doesn't work. We're also going to be using, Jumpbot's Key Art Sky. It copies the special attack of the previous one, which is mine. If it turns out that's not working, we might switch to NHAB. See if we have better luck with that. But, either way, this should go at least fairly well. And at least this one is purely a, hey, defeat everything in one without having to continue. It's like that. That we can do. That we can do. I landed on this setup. I'm trying to remember. I think it was after I kept trying to do one of the Coliseum rounds in one turn, and so I kept trying because it wasn't coming out in one turn. And so I was starting to be like, okay, am I not going to be able to do this in one turn? Because that's really going to suck and make it a lot more challenging for me to get forward. Not challenging, but time-consuming. But so I kept rearranging metals and finally landed on this formation. The problem is with this formation is it is very dependent upon the AoEs killing everything but whatever the strongest enemy is. Yeah, so if that White Rose hadn't died, I'd have had a lot harder time doing anything because luckily in this was only two. So I could use Ventus for one and the Sky Art for the other one. But anything with any more than that, like, I only have so much. I only have so much to work with. So this one might be an instance where we might have some issues, but I guess we actually don't even have to do this in one. Yeah, we just have to complete it without having to continue. So we'll use Ventus on him, and then Sky on this one, and good night, Sweet Prince. Like, luckily with this setup, we can take down, it looks like, two separate enemies. So long as I should have been paying more attention so I could see which Keyblade was which of those metals was actually doing more damage. Because Ventus gets a buff because he's on my Keyblade. He's in a slot which has, you know, who has stat adjustments, whereas Sky is not. Oh, jeez. I still wasn't paying attention, which is a shame and sad. But yeah, so that was simple enough. Now, if we have to do this quickly, we're going to have wholly other issues. And quite frankly, if we have to do things quickly, we might switch to NHABs, because his deals less hits. And so it'll be a faster metal to get through. But I assume it's actually what's next, isn't it? Yep. If it's only Trickmaster, we'll be fine. If it's probably not, though. The other one wasn't. We will switch to this monstrosity and go from there. Sky is... Oh, nope, he's right here. I was thinking of the other one. Well, this is going to be a piece of cake then. I was thinking of the later mission where it was the copters or whatever. You had to get to them within 3 minutes. You had to get to them and defeat them within 3 minutes. I did manage to do that. I basically just front-loaded myself with a bunch of buffing medals. And then just unleashed Armageddon. It was pretty amazing. So, unfortunately, that does leave us, like... This guy's a little bit more challenging. I'm assuming I'm going to need a second chance to proc, probably. Or, nope, Defense Boost 2 did it. I wasn't sure if Defense Boost 2 would actually be enough. But it appears that it was. I believe I had 180 seconds, which means we've got far more time than we would ever need. But that's just... Goodbye, sweet prince. Oh, that actually did kill him. I was like, it started to look like it wasn't going to be quite enough. But it was. Look at the chest. Look at the chest. Who got the chest? Did you get the chest? Probably not. Oh, it's fine. It's the benefit of having SP restoring medals. Okay, and all these avatar coins will be great. I have a few still to get. A few more boards still to get. So I don't understand why these behemoths feel the need to put their nose in places where it don't belong. Like, really? Just gonna get smacked down again. So, I was tapping to try and approach the behemoth. You know, like you have to do on most levels. Not realizing, oh, as soon as I tap, I'm going to attack with my metal. Just going to waste its buff. Not that it was going to matter in that fight, but... yeah, it was just a dumb move, is all that was. Back to events. Next one is, there we go, this is the one I was thinking of. This is the one, it's still... Oop! Not this Keyblade. Even still, this metal will be better to use than the other one, just for the sheer fact of, again, the less hits means a better chance. And then this will kill it. And if we do, this is about how I did the other one. Was using all my buff medals, hitting with everything, and then using my friend medal, which was incredibly powerful, to kill everything. So it had to be an AoE, but It worked nicely, in my opinion. Come on, hit it. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Last helicopter out of Vietnam. Yeah, again, it helps. It helps when friends have powerful medals. I'm just gonna say that. As I keep trying to tap, and it's like, I don't think that counted. Jeez. We better be over halfway there. As they keep throwing bigger and bigger... Like, of course they throw bigger and bigger things. I know what I'm saying. We'll do this just in case. That'll make us super powerful. Or makes them also take super damage. It's fine, though. I was Googling it, and I couldn't find a good answer. So maybe one of y'all knows. In the realm of buffs, obviously we have both PSM buffs and general buffs. Which is more effective? Because largely what I saw was things that said, okay, well, if it's the PSM buffs reduce the amount of damage, general buffs decide how much that initial damage is. Or, yeah, like, the PSM buffs act as multipliers, whereas the generals establish your baseline. So I'm curious if anybody knows if that's true or not. Just if you know, throw it in the comments. If you don't know, don't bother saying that you don't know. I mean, it's pretty straightforward, but someone will be like, I don't know, but I want you to know that I don't know. Do that. Do that. Oh no, it's going to heal itself and all of its friends. Oh. Oops. I could have swore that was... Never mind. I had already done the math in my head wrong. It's fine. It doesn't matter. They're going to die anyway. What am I doing here? Yeah, I just have to kill everything in one turn. Not quite. I have 6 turns. Which, if it's like the other one, means I have 1 extra turn. But if we could not need that extra turn, great. So we'll just go ahead and spam them with everything. Ventus! I have to be careful. Because I keep having to catch myself. Because Ventus and Vanitas are basically the same word. So I have to be careful sometimes that I don't accidentally say the other one when I mean the other one. But I realize there's a level of heresy to that. That's adorable! Look how pretty they are, guys. How could these guys ever be bad? Die. Die, moneybags. See, that one was there designed to screw you if you had just single target medals. I, on the other hand, did not have only single target medals, so it was fine. This guy is here to screw you if you have nothing but speed medals. I basically do. But I also have enough things that lower all of the defenses, and my speed medals are strong enough anyway. So, good, jeez. Just ate through that one, didn't you there, buddy? Just calm down. Alright. So now we gotta do this. This should probably be a cakewalk. But You never know. They may surprise you. And by you, I mean me. I'm the one who will be surprised. Presumably. I guess the majority of you who watched this have actually played this game. So you may be less surprised than I am. Oh, that camel. Camel's gonna be a hard kill. Oh, I hope I had the one extra turn. Otherwise, we're not gonna make it. Almost made it. 2 health bars away, but hopefully there was the one extra turn. Otherwise, I'm gonna be very upset. Come on, heart of the cards. Heart of the cards, guide me. Problem is my Ventus is probably is one of, now he's max gilded, is one of the strongest single target medals that I have. Might be the strongest. I have to compare him. But crap. Wayward Wardrobe. Yeah, okay. So what we do in this instance is I guess we can just use this. No, we'll switch to this Keyblade. We'll swap out this for these two. If this don't kill it, I'm gonna be shocked and amazed. Don't kill it and kill it quickly. Go, go, go. Move, 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 come on! Okay, it might be less necessary than I initially anticipated. Do that. Get in here! That worked beautifully. Absolutely beautifully. They didn't stand any piece of a chance. Holy cow. Like that one again, like that's what how I handled the other one, was all about just buffing that last medal and letting that last medal do all of the stuff. But white chocolate statue, ooh, fancy white chocolate. I think my Roxas does more damage than that other one does. And for this, we're going to need some of that. So that's my reasoning for bringing him instead of that Sora EX. Though when I was trying to search for ways by which to do, I think it was round 15 of the Hades Cup. I saw people referring to him as fake Sora EX. I'm guessing because it got nerfed when it came over here. But I was just like, wow, guys, wow. We're going to go ahead and do that. Then we'll let dang it, Ventus. At least I didn't say Vanitas. That would have been real embarrassing, screwing that up twice. There are a lot of you guys, ain't there? And again, we do just have to do this without continuing, but the problem is once you get past a certain level, without throwing in a lot of defense buffs, it means, hey, one turn everything. Because, like, round 15 of the Hades Cup had you fighting a level 999 mouse car, but it wasn't exactly what one would consider a fun fight. And I, even with all the buffs that I could muster, without, using a friend medal to give more buffs, like, I still had to have really good luck from my defense boost proccing in order for me to actually survive. So, I can't even imagine having to survive, having had to survive that. I'm not taking a chance. Because it'd be embarrassing to get killed by you. Just want you to know that'd be embarrassing. And that's why I wasted that. That's why I wasted the SP. Oh, Christmas tree, I'm going to prune your branches. Jeez. Nothing about Christmas. September's a little early for me to be thinking about Christmas. Though that said, birthdays, on the other hand, now we're talking. For my birthday this year, I believe I'm haven't gotten confirmation yet, to PAX Unplugged, which should be amazing. Probably working it though, but even still. And so that's how I went to Gen Con, and that was still a lot of fun, so not too terribly concerned. Are we there yet? Jeez. All these things are just here to weigh you down, man. Just here to wear you down. I really thought it said that he had 3 general defense up, and I was like, that's just disgusting. Because I know what all my debuffs are. Oh, Ventus, you are so good. We shall now murder. We haven't had to use the friend medal except for the one time I decided to tap instead of special attack. Other than that, we haven't had to use the friend medal. Probably going to have to here, but still, made it all or not. Yeah, thanks for coming out. It was nice of you to come just in case. Backups are always important. You're still a vital part of the potential team. Or potentially vital part of the team. I guess that's technically the right way to word that. But okay, that went swimmingly. I'm happy to be a part of this. Okay, so the white chocolate statue, Trickmaster Omega. Okay. The problem is, I don't know if this Sora would be better, even though it's AoE, or if Sky would be better, because Sky would be copying my Ventus, which is single target. We'll see. If we can't do it with this one, then we'll switch to the other. Trickmaster Omega. Omega! 119 health bars. Let's do this. We can get it down to, what do we have to do? 119 plus the 4. Since 119 is just the over. Plus 4 is what, 123? So if you cut that in half, that's 62 if you round it up. So we have to get down to 62. Go, go, go! I don't know why I'm trying to two-turn this, though. Oh, because without defense buffs, I'm probably going to be screwed. Oh, well. Yeah, I'm probably not surviving the attack. Yep, nope. It would help if defense boost would have procced, but then we might have survived. And that's really all it came down to, is we may have survived. But we did get him down to 62 without using our Nova. So there may be a chance. Would have been really great if we could have kept all of our buffs and everything, but it also would have been incredibly broken. Pretty sure we're not making this. Yep, nope. Gosh, dang it. No, I'm not doing that again. Okay. Let's try this. So I really don't want to have to sacrifice. I mean, actually, no, go back. That's what we should do. We don't need the AoE from Roxas. So let's use this setup instead with that. This should be good. This will probably work. Because then we're using EX as an extra buff on top of everything else. So 62 is the number to beat for round 1. If we can do that, then we'll be in great shape. Okay. Oh, this is gonna have to do amazing damage for us to get there. Yeah, we did not do amazing damage. My defense boost isn't kicking in, which is annoying, and also my second chance didn't kick in. That's fine. Alright, we're going to try the same setup, but this time we're going to swamp our friend medal back to this one. And we're just going to go whole ham on this. I think this is the right setup. That said, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm not even sure if my Sora EX is fully leveled up, which is stupid, and reduces the amount of damage I'm getting out of him. Because, like, thing is, I need his buffs, because he raises strength, speed strength, and lower speed defense by 2 tiers. I need those to make up for the lost damage from not having Roxas. So, and if they don't, then this whole layout is ineffectual. That might do it. That might get us below the threshold that we need. Okay. Oh, and then he healed himself. But he didn't kill me on that because my defense boost kicked in. So, we stand a chance. So let's see if this one will work. Kind of figured all I needed was my defense boost to kick in, but you never know. It's hard to tell sometimes. It's hard to tell with this game whether or not it's going to be like, oh, well, you know, unfortunately, your ability did not kick in, so you died. Or, oh, your ability kicked in, well, you died anyway, because we are far too powerful for you. As is often the case with this game. So, if he can just hit me and kill me, but defense boost kick in, we'll be fine. Or, excuse me, second chance. Excellent. That should be the end of Omega here. So, bye-bye, birdie. Hello? I don't know. I need... If we can manage to finish this in a semi... And by this, I do mean all of the Speed Proud quests. Which seems unlikely. But if we could do it in a timely manner, I could show you guys the current look of my treasure trove, which is... It's pretty. It's pretty. In my opinion. But I'm just hoping that we're going to be able to get farther on this one than we were able to get yesterday with the other. But I'm not... Oh, look! It's Trickmaster Omega. He's like, look, I ain't happy about this. And I'm like, I understand that, sir. Sir? Sir, I need to get back in line, sir. Sir. Just sit still. Stop squirming. Yeah, that's what I thought. Doesn't level 1 bosses, even Omegas, at least where I am now, aren't really that challenging. I'm starting to think I'm gonna start sinking some mirrors into my Illustrated Kingdom Hearts 2 Kairi. I realize she's not super important to have fully gilded, but it'd be cool to have it, right? I think so. This... Okay. This is how I was able to defeat the last round of the Hades Cup. I just used this medal. I wonder if I don't know if I still have it set up or not. Yeah, I used this Keyblade and this medal. That's how I did it. So thanks to Men's Nige, but that's what it took. Because with all the buffs, that Sephiroth murdered. Just straight up slaughtered. That first, oh dear goodness. Okay, great. I'm not actually set up for this kind of fight. But okay. That's fine, because then I'm going to do this. Just going to heal the other one, too. There we go. Now we do this. Great. We'll go ahead and sink these hits into that. Wow. And then... Murderate! That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Complete without having to continue. Just murder it all in one turn. And the only two counters that went off were the guys that heal people, and they went off at the beginning. Mwah. Which is actually a funny story. How I did round 15 of Hades was I sunk my first couple attacks into the guy who heals everybody just to get him out of the way. Just be like, look, you're done. You're out. Just stick a fork in you. You're out. You're done. Just give up now. Oh, man. We have to... Gosh dang, it's another one of these. You have to work your way to it. What the balls is that plant? Okay, plant. You don't belong in this world, plant. Just get out of my way. Yeah, I was like, pretty sure I could just spin attack you guys. Though, I was told today, as I was conversing with people on Discord, that a attack boost all, the one that triggers if you attack all of the enemies, only does that if you do a swipe, not if you use an AoE special, which is by far the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. It's the most worthless skill at that point. I realize I don't need to kill everything in one turn, but it feels good to. It feels so good to just murder everything in one turn. And then also, if I murder everything in one turn, then I will do it without having to continue. Especially without counters. Because some of them could have counters and that would throw off my groove, but so far, nobody does. Maybe you guys should invest in some counters. Have you thought about that? Oh. Because, like, I do a lot of hits, kind of. I guess not even really. When you comparatively, like, some of those counters are real high. I don't do near that many hits, but do a fair number. If you manage to survive after this one, like, I've done a fair number at that point. Like, it's nothing, super critical or anything. My figuring is that the Sora will be enough to kill the copters. It may not have been enough to kill this. I'm now questioning that as it's probably inaccurate. But that was my logic anyway. Whether or not it was true, that was my logic. It's nice having all of the AoE medals. It's really handy. That said, we'll see. Stupid monkey. Okay. That copter's clearly going to die. Is this here? Then I will use this, and we'll see if we even need the Nova. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. Like, my Nova's not that strong. I know that because I know... What is it? Niernan has a level 500 and something Nova? How dare you. But... yeah, it's just... So, alright, is this the final round? Oh, no, that's right, because it went to 95. Went to 495. Which is just dumb. Okay. Don't know that we're going to actually be able to defeat all of these things with one turn. Oh, that's right, because we don't even start there. Boy. Gonna do all this damage, and that stupid thing is gonna heal them all back up. I presume to full. Yep. Alright, fine. If you guys want to play that way, if you guys want to play it that way, we'll play it that way. Oh, the camel's still alive, is he? Well, how about now? How about now, sucker? Get out of here. Get out of here with your nonsense. Ringmaster? Okay. Okay. I ain't afraid no ghosts. I ain't afraid no ghosts. Alright? I'm not really sure who I'm gonna hit with Ventus, but we're hitting the copters because they've got the most bars left. Hey, they just died outright. They just died straight out. Get out of here. Who's next? Huh? Oh, it's the target. Okay. Okay, so what we do is... Should we do that? Then we do this. Actually, Nova's going to do more damage than these guys will. So... I presume. Oh, 18. Okay, so I can't use... Can't use Ventus on the Witch. Unless, of course, Ventus would have killed her. Whatever. But I'm not exactly convinced that it would have. And now let's hope that this kills everybody. Oh my word, it did. Okay. Now we're cooking with gas. We've got gas. There's a fire. There's some meat on it. Yeah, there's meat just directly on the fire. It's fine. Don't question logistics. Alright, we got a bunch of sun gems. Which was it? That's used to level them up past 30? Is that right? I think that's right. 500. Okay, we get 6 turns to defeat Queen Bee. This is the I'm assuming this is the final boss. This is the final Proud Quest. Oh, and of course, Alright, well, this time you don't have a counter. Oh, but you have a ton of it. You have a ton of health bars. Okay. Okay, the difference is, though, without having the counter, I can sick my Ventus on you. And that's still not really that much. It's better do a lot. Okay. That's... Oh. Okay. I expected that to kill me. And having to wait on second chance, but that actually didn't do that much damage. I think he also healed himself, though. So that might have been the trade-off for him. But, come on. I mean, this one will kill him, right? If there's not only 3 enemies, there's no way we do this in 6 turns. Oh, boy. Okay, so it's this same old trick again. With this dum-dum healing up all the damage I do. Like, I get it, it's just a pain. Especially because, like, the early ones don't do that much damage, but they do some. It's just a little insulting to them that all their hard work gets washed away. I mean, admittedly, they're mostly buff medals, and so most of their hard work shows up now as my big damage dealer deals the damage, but that's not the point. Not the point. They contributed. Okay, there were only 3. So what that gives us 3 turns to defeat the bee. Okay. Hopefully this works out alright. And the problem is, if it's like the one you fight elsewhere, it has a chance to paralyze you. And if it paralyzes us, we're probably done. Largely because I'm expecting that we're going to die. We're going to die on its first attack. The second chance is going to bring us back. But we're only going to have 2 turns is what I expect. So okay, and I had 90 something. Okay, it poisoned us instead, which means this thing's super screwed. Because we should do enough damage, even without the Nova. I didn't pay attention to what we had without Nova before I used the Nova. But there wasn't a lot of need to. I was gonna use it. So until now, we're have to try and calculate whether or not we kill it this turn. If it doesn't die this turn... If it doesn't die this turn, then as long as second chance procs, we're gonna be fine, probably. Oh, not if it kills me and poisons me. Oh, doesn't matter. Doesn't even matter. In the end, it didn't even matter. Suck it, bee. Suck it, Queen Bee. You don't belong in this world. Magic level 500. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's beautiful. I don't want to fight the raid boss, alright? Especially this one. It's so... Especially after everything else we just fought. This is so anticlimactic. It's like, I'm a raid boss. And I'm like, of course you are. Oh, you died to the buff metal. You died to the buffing metal. How pathetic you are? How pathetic you are? Dying to the buffing metal. Jeez. Jeez. Anyway. Oh, that was it. We did it. Queen Bee was the ending. Do 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 do. Okay. Because we're right here, I will go ahead and I will show off my lovely attack setup on my treasure trove with this lovely, look how lovely he is. Currently, I put an attack boost 2 on him. He needed something to hold him over. If I can ever get him guilted, I'll give him something better than attack boost 2, but for now, he gets attack boost 2. And actually, then we'll have a guilted version of him too. Ha ha ha. So let's see how this works. We're only gonna give this the one try. This isn't Power's Day, so it should just be grateful that we're letting it play at all. But yes, so yeah, the only problem with this is he does cost 6, but he restores 3. So he effectively only costs 3, but you do have to have 6 in order to use him. And that's the only real rub with him. But the problem with this Keyblade as a whole is that these guys are single target, and there's nothing necessarily wrong with that. I know there's nothing necessarily wrong with that. It's just the fact of like sometimes you're just like, man, I wish I had just all AoE so I could just pop them all and not worry about anything. And to be fair, I have World of Final Fantasy Cloud that I could throw out there instead. But I figured I need to have at least one that was a single target attacker, because literally all my buffs are AoE, and because there's so many things that have like counters or whatever, it seemed appropriate. That said, I don't know how to feel about the fact that my strongest single target power metal is Meow Wow and Friends, which is a tier 3 metal, and isn't even all that powerful. Like, there are certain tier 3 metals that you're like, oh yeah, but that's powerful, that's fine. Meow Wow and Friends is not one of them. Not really. Stupid squeaky toy monkey. But hey, that's what you have to look forward to tomorrow as we work our way through the rest of the Power Proud quests. I guess what I really should have done with this time is I should have used it to try and finish, try the magic ones again, but I haven't really had time to sit down and look at the magic ones to see how to go about that. So we'll be kind of winging that, or excuse me, the power ones. Problem is, when I think it's like, oh, the Power Proud quest, I think it means, oh, the quest for your power medals. It's like, no, the quest against power enemies, obviously. I'm like, well, shut up. I didn't know. It's a mistake, alright? I made a mistake. But, anyway, that's going to do it for this video. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for watching this. I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed this video, then by all means, do feel free to hit the like button. Oh, Sephiroth AX. I want one. And of course, if you dislike this video for whatever reason, the dislike button is right there as well. Comments are always appreciated, so long as they're kept spoiler-free. Next time, we were going to try and plow through the Speed Proud quests. And if we can get through them as quickly as we got through the magic ones, we may have time to go back and finish up the power ones. It's unlikely, because just my speed setup is probably my strongest setup that I've got. So we'll have to see if anything can actually compete. But again, ladies and gentlemen, until next time, this video is adjourned.